What's up, guys? New day, new video. So I think today's will be a good one. I am going to go over how to scan and flash transmission tuning, as well as just your regular tuning with the Autocal, and how to move the computer. And I'm also going to go over how to do the resonator delete. So whenever you tunes from your tuner, if you get the custom EFI Live tuning, they'll send you an Autocal with your engine tuning already downloaded to it. Like I ordered fly tuning and the engine control, the engine tunes were already downloaded onto this. So the procedure for that is very simple. You just plug in the Autocal to your truck, and I'll just hop out and show you guys how to do that. Well, I'm not going to flash over what I've already flashed, but I'll show you how to anyways. So you plug this into your OBD2 port. Let me hop out here. This will come up. You'll go to Tune Tool. You'll go to Tuning. You'll go to Program Full. And you'll go down to DSP5, hit the check mark. It'll give you a couple prompts, and then it will write the tunes onto the truck. Now, I just got done running the transmission tune in. I ran into some trouble, but I was able to get a hold of the company that I got tuning from, and they were able to help me and get me squared away. So whenever you order the transmission tuning, you will have to pull the transmission tune off of and send it to them in an email, and then they will make the calibrations needed for it and send the revised tune file back to you via email. And you will take that file once you get it, and you can see I have DSP5 and then I have TCM tuning, and you will drop it into that tune file. And once you've done that, let me back out. You'll go to Tune Tool, Tuning, Program Calibration, and then select TCM tuning. And it'll give you these same prompts, and then it will write the TCM tuning onto your truck. I was going to go over the resonator delete while we were waiting for this, but like to some hiccups because I was trying to do a program full for the TCM also, but you need to go into program calibration, and then after that it'll give you a prompt when it's done to switch your ignition off, wait for this to boot down for like 30 seconds. So yeah, I just got done flashing that. It's right into the resonator delete since that's done. And another thing, these GMs seem to be very picky, especially LOIs, about whenever you're trying to flash tunes about your fuses. I actually have mine marked here in Sharpie, which fuses to pull. You'll pull your 15 amp info, radio, and then two 10 amp fuses, your TBC ignition and your TBC battery. And then for whatever reason, I don't know why they're that way, but they just are. So your resonator will sit right on top of your engine like that. And basically what it does is it sits over top of that mouthpiece. And from what I've gathered, talking to other people, just kind of deadens some of your turbo noise. But to do a delete on it, you literally just take that bolt loose, or that nut on that clamp, pop it off of there, and go to Lowe's or Harbor Freight. I went to Lowe's. It was like $4, and get a 2-inch PVC cap with a hose clamp and put it right over top of that mouthpiece, and that's how you do the resonator delete. I haven't really noticed a whole any performance gains out of it. It did make my turbo a little bit louder in cab, but other than that, I mean, I don't know, it gives you a little more space in your engine bay, you know, this versus a little 2-inch cap. But that is pretty much all that I had for you guys today. if you are looking for tuning for your Duramax, LB7 all the way up to LML, I highly recommend PPEI tunes. Great company. I mean, Corey Willis is a great guy and does a lot for the diesel community, but even outside of that, I mean, my truck really likes the tuning. It runs a whole lot better than, what you can get from a can tune. Right now I'm just using that for a monitor. But I mean, they're a great bunch of guys. I've called them, this makes twice now, for their customer support, and the longest wait time I think I had was like 2 minutes, and you get to talk to an actual person that's knowledgeable about the subject. I mean, I'm not saying that the can tunes don't do the same thing, but when I got these other tunes before I got the PPEI tunes, I would play phone tag with them because they were just, you couldn't get a hold of them, and they would finally reach back with you, and whenever they did, I was either at work or just, couldn't make it to the truck to do what I needed to do to put the tunes on. So I'm not trying to, make one company look bad over another, but I just very, very highly recommend PPEI. And like I said in my previous video, I'm not paid by these guys to say that. I'm not sponsored or anything. They're just, I'm very, very pleased with the customer service that I've had from them. So I think that pretty much wraps it up for this one. We will catch you guys on the next one. Stay tuned.